Jasmine last name is Jones now. It's just sound good. Sound good. Jasmine, I tell her all the time, she's the closest to perfect I ever met. When Jasmine met me, I was basically at rock bottom. And I was sitting there like, why, God, would you bring someone like Jasmine into my life? And Jasmine was persistent. She accepted me. And now I'm not in that place anymore. But I say all of that to say this, that it has nothing to do with us. It's really just our relationship, and what you see right here is a testament of who God is. He's a redeemer. We're in this marriage and becoming one to ultimately glorify God and just to be an example to the ones around us.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together in the sight of God, joined together this man and woman in holy matrimony. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. God formed you, but he made her. When God brings us things, it's nothing other than a gift. Other than Jesus Christ, you will get no greater gift than this woman he has given you.
Jasmine, look at how far we have come, how much we have gone through to make it here to this day. It amazes me how God works, how out of thousands of people at that state fair back in 2013, we met. Nothing less than a God thing. Thank you, Jasmine, for loving me even when I couldn't love myself. From this day forward, I promise to give you my unconditional love, like Christ continues to give to us both. I promise to lead you and our family to the best of my ability, as God leads us both. My heart, my love, my gift from above. I love you.
Reggie, my love, thank you for loving me unconditionally through the highest of highs and lowest of lows. Thank you for knowing the innermost parts of my soul and still choosing me every single day. Our journey has not been easy. We've both made mistakes along the way, but I've seen you grow into one of the greatest men I know. You chose and still choose to die to yourself daily so that Christ can reign in your heart, and it shows. You are one of the most caring, loving, patient, compassionate, and strongest men that I know. You've evolved over time into a one-of-a-kind man, the man that only God could handpick, shape, and mold specifically for me. I know that God has amazing plans for my life, but you enhance each and every plan he's laid out for me. Starting a new life with you is exciting, yet not surprising at all. It feels like we were born for this moment. Our union together is a glimpse of heaven and one of our greatest accomplishments that will give God glory. As we walk into this next chapter together, please know that I will always be holding your hand, cheering you on, and supporting you and loving you until eternity. Thank you for being mine. I love you with all that I am.
I pronounce them man and wife. Well, Reggie, the moment has come. Reggie, you may now salute your bride with a kiss. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Reggie Jones Jr.
First and foremost, Jasmine, you are the most loving, genuine, kind, godly young woman that I've ever encountered, seriously. My first best friend. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Cousin Reggie. I love you, and you're just a good man for Jasmine. The only man that I see for her.
Reggie is the epitome of love transforms. Jasmine, your love has transformed that man. I have watched it week in, week out, transforming this man. And it's transformed me watching him transform.
I woke up early this morning and I just spent some time with the Lord and just meditating, praying and so forth. And it's ironic that I saw Reggie on the steps. It was just him alone and he was journaling. And I was like, man, this is the perfect time to have a conversation with my future son-in-law. I told him, I said, I am so stinking proud of you. I have high standards. And he's not perfect. None of us are. Except Jasmine. No. However, he has truly earned my respect. I am 1,000% at peace knowing that daddy's little girl is taken care of. And I said, here's the only thing that I ask of you. 2 things, Reggie, 2 things. I said, number 1, always place the Lord first in your life. And then secondly, take care of daddy's little girl. That's it. Welcome to the family. I love you, and I'm proud to call you my son. Now, Jasmine. So she did a father's first look. She says, I'm gonna have her tap your right shoulder. I want you to turn around and you just have a moment. I cannot describe the feeling that ran through me and all the different emotions when I saw Daddy's angel. I mean, it was beauty, it was perfection. It was literally almost like I was picturing Christ, seriously. I had a flood of thoughts when I turned around and saw her. She's 2 years old, 3 years old, and all the momentous occasions that we've spent together. It was like boom, 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 boom. It was one of the weirdest things, and it was like, oh my gosh. And I just couldn't control myself. So, Daddy loves you, and I'm so excited about your future together.